Alright guys, it's Memorial Day weekend. Thought I'd give you a quick tour of the backyard here. Finally got everything kind of halfway decent, ready for summertime. And we'll go over and I'll show you the garden first. So as you can see, because the sun is so bad here, I've got some sunshade up here tied off to the fence and the tree to kind of give us some shade. So going into the garden, first thing is in this area here, we've got potatoes planted. This is a Black Beauty zucchini squash. These are cucumbers. Those two plants right there are cucumbers. This is a zucchini squash as well, another zucchini squash. Then we've got a chocolate bell pepper right here. We've got a regular green bell pepper here. And this is a Carolina Reaper. It's a hot pepper, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that. And then the back two rows here, the row closest to us, this is all cherry tomatoes, and we started these actually in a little hydroponic water only thing inside the house. And in the back row, we've got a row of bigger tomatoes. These are called, what are they called? They're called Cherokee Purples. Cherokee Purples. They're an heirloom tomato, so we've got those planted. But the most interesting thing is, if you look at that plant right there and this plant right here, there's actually three coming up there, and over here there's two or three coming up right here. These are Scarlet Runner beans that we planted from beans. I just put 3 beans in each one of those holes. So that's a total of 9, and out of the 9 beans that we planted, we've got 8 of them that have sprouted. So that's pretty cool. We'll see if it actually makes it through the heat here, coming out of the undercover here. So they get some morning sun. You can see the dog's yard here. So they get some morning sun, and then they get some late evening direct sun. And then in the afternoon, when the sun is the hottest, this thing supposedly blocks 70% of the sunlight, so they're getting about 30%, which here in Vegas, that's all they need, because anything more than that in this time of year, they'd be dying. And then here, we've got lettuce growing. So that's lettuce. There's nothing planted in this thing yet, but we're gonna probably do strawberries when it starts cooling off a little bit. It's too hot right now for strawberries. So we got lettuce growing right here, and it's coming up pretty good. And then we've got this 4-tier thing here that we transplanted a few tomatoes from the garden that didn't look like they were doing too good. We kind of figured that this would just be a write-off, but it looks like they've kind of perked back up a little bit. At least they're not falling over and drooping the way they were. But this system is kind of cool because it's 4 tiers, and you can plant strawberries or carrots or potatoes in each one of these things. We've only got the top one planted. But to water the system, you just dump water into this top bowl here, and then it's got marks here. So you fill it up to the 4, since we've only got 4 tiers, and it drains through the center hole, and it goes down, and it waters all 4 of the systems. And if you overwater, it's got a little drain down here at the bottom where the water comes out. So that's pretty cool. And swimming pool's looking good. We went swimming yesterday. It was 74 when we woke up, but we turned the heater on for a few hours. Got our nice little umbrella up, and my orange jubilees are just going crazy. It's like a jungle back here now. I have to cut these back every couple of weeks, otherwise I can't get over to my garbage cans. Speaking of garbage cans, my beehive is over here, and that middle box, actually I'll go into the yard here. So each one of these boxes has 10 of these frames in it, and this box right here is completely full of honey. It's probably got 2 gallons of honey in it. So gonna be mid-June, we'll be extracting honey. I'll ship you guys some fresh honey straight from the backyard here. That'll be cool. I hope you guys are doing well, and maybe one of these days I can make a trip home and see you guys. Take care. Love you.